Powered by Virginia Radio.
Tulips. All right.
Queen
All
Penny
right.
Tulips.
And we gotta talk tonight. All right. First of all, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all saw me while the music was playing, burning a little sage, cleanse the atmosphere, make sure everything is flowing and free. That's first and foremost. All right. Second thing, we gotta give an honor to our creator. So real quick, my girl was already on it. I wasn't even expecting to have it. Ready, y'all? I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what your spirituality is, but if you grew up in America, you grew up in my culture, you know the Lord's Prayer. Peace, peace. So, for those that aren't comfortable with every type of prayer opening incantations, or however you want to call them, meditations, affirmations, we're going to start with something basic. I'm going to start with the Lord's Prayer, all right? Y'all ready? Sis.
All right, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And forgive us our trespasses. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Ashe, and so it shall be. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody feels well and ready to give and take, receive some information, get some information. Let's talk, y'all. Look, what I need y'all to do right now, if you're tuned into my page, I appreciate it. But I need y'all to tune on over to Powered by Virginia Radio. Powered by Virginia. My bad. I'm going to put it in the description, right in the comments right here. Anybody that really knows me know I am not a tech person.
Or y'all can tap into Powered by Virginia Radio on the website, on the on the 3 Live 365.
Or you can tap into Powered by Virginia Radio on the website.
The Live 365 app.
Live 365 app. But if you look in my comments right now, please, I'm going to need y'all to tap in to that page for me. Tune in right there, Powered by Virginia. Brought to us by my man Loud. Peace, Loud.
Peace.
All right, so without too much further ado, we're going to get started real quick. I have my guest, Super Queen over here, Miss T Spills and Mills. And what I plan to do is bring y'all a pod show, not a podcast. So before we get going any further, if anybody has anything that y'all saw maybe over the course of the week, could have been a month ago, but I know people's attention span aren't that long anymore. Let's talk about it. Like, I know something I saw. I'm a little behind on social media, but your boy Dave Chappelle got tackled on stage. It's not even worth talking about Will Smith anymore, because you know, that was yesterday's news. But how about this new thing going on? Did you see what happened?
No, I didn't. I was going to fill me in.
Oh my goodness. So I actually saw the video today. You could look it up real quick. Some spectator decided to hop on stage and tackle Dave Chappelle while he was doing his Netflix comedy series. I mean, not Netflix. Sorry, Netflix is a joke. Comedy tour at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm gonna give her a quick minute if she look it up. But anybody else out here peep that?
No, I didn't see
I'm
it.
gonna need y'all to catch up with me.
Okay, well, let's see it. It's gonna make noise though, y'all. Attack on stage at Hollywood Bowl. Oh,
yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what happens.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. I see you over there, niece. I see you, Chanel. Wave Loom, Jay. Peace, everybody. If y'all could get linked in with Powered by Virginia, I'm gonna need y'all to get on over there on that page because I can't keep watching 2 cameras. I'm going the wrong way now. But so anywho, so yeah, and that was the part I was about to get to. Okay, if y'all didn't see the video yet, go to the video with the police afterwards. Dave Chappelle's security. For one thing, hold on, let me back up.
Yeah,
for one thing,
Cuz
couldn't even tackle Dave Chappelle. He hit Dave Chappelle like a linebacker, and Dave Chappelle stood there like a tree. Let's say that first.
Okay, Dave.
Then, all right, you found it yet?
I'm looking
then
at it.
Dave's security came out the rafters of the stage off the lights or something, and all I can say is you can see the video. When they finished, somebody said he looked like Mojo Jojo. His arm was literally this way, going off on the gurney. So, anyway, hey Whitpoo. Shout out to my girl Bits and Pieces. She's over here. She's watching with y'all.
Hey, Bits and
but
Pieces.
I still need y'all to get over here on Powered by Virginia because I need to watch this camera.
Yes.
But
So okay, I see it. Yeah, he won't really move. He got him a little bit, but for him to get him off guard, it took him a lot to get him. And he can bounce right back up and swung on him.
That man stood there like a tree.
Yeah, he did.
Dead serious. But anyway.
But you know they coming for Dave Chappelle because Dave Chappelle got something to say.
Because Dave Chappelle is real.
Yeah, he
You
got
know
something to
what I'm
say. He
saying?
knows
And
some of the secrets.
Uses to allow the cancel culture to tell him to be who he is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect
So anyway,
that about him.
I'll let y'all catch up on that because I see a few people didn't see. I just happened to catch up on it this morning because I was actually looking up things that we could talk about today. So I got something better to talk about without any need for introduction because y'all are so familiar with her, Miss T Spills and Mills, right here, my guest today. You know what I'm saying? She came through. We're gonna hit on a couple of things that she's doing. You know, some of her projects that's coming up. Talk about some things that's passionate to this young lady, and I got some questions over here for her. We're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
Poison.
Pick the poison. I love it. Come on now, bloom.
So, first of all, young lady, I know you need no introduction to Powered by Virginia, but can you introduce yourself to my audience?
Yes, I can. Hey, how y'all doing? My name is T Spills. I have a podcast. It's called T Spills. T Spills is me. I am T Spills. T Spills is actually my name. So y'all get to know that. It's Tierra Chantel Provide, Heal the Eels. So that's why I came up with T Spills. So yeah, I'm just a real laid back person, cool collector, try to shine light on people that I think already have light. And people who I think need to get a little bit more light shine on them. So that's what I do. And I support black business.
All the time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She is probably one of the key turning factors that actually has me on this side of the camera because I really am not that comfortable over here. She pulled me out one day to be on her podcast, and after years and years of people telling me, "Drika, you talk too much. You need a podcast," I said, "Well, all right, let's do it." Which kind of brings us to the title of this episode, which is "May the Force Be With You." As y'all know, it's Star Wars Day for any Star Wars fans or whatever. May the Fourth be with you, but "May the Force be with you" is the actual quote. And when we're talking about force, we're just talking about, you know, your power. You know, how you decide to own who you are and just be that and present that to the world, the universe, the multiverse, if you like me. But you know, with that being said, I know you said you wanted to talk about transitioning, which is a lot about owning your force. You know, taking your power and you know, just booming out in front of the world. Yes. And we're going through a lot of transitions in the world. As y'all know, the last couple of years have been a big transition. Yes, most definitely. I'm going through a personal transition in that I just recently, you know, resigned from a job that I've had a long time. I didn't desert my industry, but, you know, I had to realign myself to make myself more effective for my community, first and foremost.
Come on.
So, it was a perfect topic for me to start with the perfect person for me to start the show with, because she's the reason I'm here. So now, when you talk about transitioning, personal transitions, you know what I'm saying? What does that mean to you? How do you define it from T. Spill's dictionary?
A transition. Becoming T. Spills was a transition for me. Every episode is a transition for me. Every new journey, every new interview, every new building session, all of that is transitioning, because as I am bringing information to the masses, so am I going through and evolving in these same matters, or have struggled with those matters at one point in time. Absolutely. So the transition for me is personal. That's why I love it. That's why I want to continue to be unfiltered, raw, truthful, honest, even the things that are going to offend, because sometimes the truth going to hurt. So I like to walk in that truth of everything. So my transition has been yet evolving still currently.
And absolutely, because we're supposed to evolve our whole life, because the minute you stop changing, growing, and evolving is pretty much a physical death.
Right.
Because that's what we do from the moment we're born. We grow, we change, we evolve. And something you were saying, about as far as personal transitions, and like I was saying, I've been going through one myself. It does require sometimes for you to have to let go.
Yes.
And a lot of things to get us where we are, we let go of a lot of things that we thought that we were.
Talk.
Yeah, and
because we understand more about ourselves.
Yeah, and I saw something today, and part of knowing more about yourself, a lot of us deal with, it was a quote, kind of, I won't say bashing men, because a male actually posted it, but it said something about men dealing with women only in their lower chakras. Their lower selves. And until you raise those vibrations and that energy up to, your heart chakra and above, your relationships are always doomed to keep repeating these cycles.
Because you're working from the most shallowest parts.
Transist and change and grow and evolve.
Because they're the most self-needy parts. Those chakras are the self-pleasing, the self-absorbing, the lack of discipline, the lack of understanding, for real. When you truly understand, you don't operate from those chakras, for real.
Right.
For real. Not when you truly understand.
Because they're your roots,
you know better.
Yeah. But you have to know how to ground those roots.
Yeah. Yeah, they are necessary. Yeah, because they all do play a part in the balance.
They're not there for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. I think we just don't put enough balance in them.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine, sweetie. It's our show today, because I'm sharing my space with you. Because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me. It's not about her exactly, but it's about her today. It's about all of us. It's about bringing our community together. So excuse me a bit as I befumble across the stage real quick. Let's get into some of these questions, if you don't mind, because I have a few segments I'll be bringing to y'all soon. One is going to be Blast or Trash. That's the obvious, It's a radio show, it's a podcast. We got to have artists. And I didn't get in touch with my artist, and I know he would not have had a problem with me using his music tonight, but I'm never going to use anybody's intellectual property like that without first letting them know. You know what I'm saying? And making sure that they're tuned in. Where you at? I ain't going to call his name out right now because he's probably busy. But so start looking for that Blast or Trash. And any artists out there, if you have some music that you would like for me to share, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what genre. I'm all across the board. I do have one stipulation.
And what is that? Who knows?
Keep the violence to a respectful minimum.
Respect.
I'm not spreading no music that's about killing my people for any unnecessary reason, because we'll get deeper later on as we go on. Sometimes killing is necessary. Lions kill deer every day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to eat. But what's going on in our community right now, I'm not for it, and that's not what we're doing. So please, let's get some positive, conscious music back, like the 90s was before it flipped on us. So let's get back into this. So one thing I'm always gonna do with my guests is we're gonna play a little thing called Pick Your Poison.
Okay.
So I kind of give them a heads up. I don't like to throw people under the bus. I'd rather pick the bus up and drop it on your fucking head. But, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus. So, I kind of gave her an idea of where we're going to go with this because we want to talk about what she's doing because some of you may know and some of you may not know. Not only is she a podcast host, but she cooks. She's just an all-around hustler. You know what I'm saying? She does a thing. She has a lot, and we got food in here that we're going to sample today. Sorry I can't share any with you all, but I will tell y'all once we get into it what it's like. So, pick your poison. I sent her a group of questions, right? And I got the numbers in here. And we're going to pick a few, but she got to pick which questions I'm going to ask, and I hope she's ready.
I stay ready. I don't do homework. I told her I appreciated the questions, but like I said, I like that raw real, so I want you can't catch me off guard about me. You can't catch me off guard about me. Oh, am I supposed to be picking my poison? Stay ready, so I gotta get ready.
What's our first number?
What the first number is? Oh, my favorite number 3, baby.
Number 3. Number 3 is what? Not stability. That's
I had cards. I couldn't do it on there. It's a
3.
trinity. It's a lot going on. Come on.
So this is 3.
Come on, let's go.
Tell me about the 3. Crazy that's the question. Most influential people in your life and how they impacted you, Miss T. Spills.
3 most influential people. I would have to say my mother, Miss Cookie, Miss Everett, Miss Provider. Y'all know in school, y'all know her everywhere because that's my biggest supporter, my biggest fan. I love you, Ma. Happy Mother's Day. My great grandmother. She was the epitome of a lady. I so love her, and it was a blessing to get to know her and all her wisdom. And she really, really helped mold a lot of things about me. Even her speaking over me in my mama's womb, like it was already she planted things that became into fruition just off of her prayers before she even saw me. That's deep. But anyway, so that means a lot to me. And really, my third one would just be all the powerful women I've ever came in contact with. Because everybody got something to offer no matter on what level. They have something to offer. So, those are my 3 influential people.
All right. And what perfect way to shout out all women in this because it is Mother's Day month. You know what I'm saying? So, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there who have sacrificed, paid their dues to make sure that the next generation was going to be good, not only physically, financially, but emotionally, mentally, leave that legacy. I'm all about legacy, y'all. All about legacy. Yes. So, let's do another question before we find, just pick something to rant about.
Oh, which one?
Rant.
Oh, you want to rant? Do rant? No. Okay, I'm ready to say. Okay.
We need one more.
Number 8.
Number 8. Ooh, I like 8.
8 don't be late.
Infinity. Such a strong, powerful number.
You see my numbers.
What time of day do you get your best work done?
Morning and night, the extremes of the day. And the first thing, like the wee hours of the morning, y'all will catch me sometimes. And in the early hours of the morning, like real in the night, real early in the morning.
Yeah, I know those hours when everybody else is asleep and it's quiet and you don't have to worry about being bothered.
Yeah, I can really focus.
2 to 4 a.m. It's like awesome. All right. So let's rant because you were ready to rant. What you want to rant about?
Whatever you want to talk about, this is your thing, baby. Listen.
What's going on in society that we need to just
bus drivers, Portsmouth, Virginia. We need some. Please apply. Please apply. Please apply. Parents in Virginia, let's do better, people. Because these people don't want our kids. They don't want to ride them on school. They don't want to teach them in the school. I don't know. I'm not trying to whatever, but it's a pattern somewhere. And then school boards, government, political people, treat these people better because then they will want to be there. You not paying them. You treat them any kind of way. You failing the kids. Some of these people really got a passion. Do better so these people can stay because teachers leave it too. So just do better, everybody. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know you're good. I said rant. That's what it was about. And she hit on a lot of things and something that I'm real passionate about, and that's our students and the public school system itself, because I have worked for a public school system for a decade and a half, and I love what I do. I love meeting students. I am innately an educator. It's just in my blood. But seeing what's happening with the public school system, especially since the pandemic started,
it's horrible.
It was like, I don't know if any of y'all remember it was an Energizer commercial a while back where they showed the line where Energizer battery just keeps going and going, and then they show that cheap battery just kind of goes and falls off the rails. That's what's happening right now. Oh, we got a phone call.
You know how to do it?
Yeah, no. I'm not a techie.
Oh.
Hey, it's Queen Penny Tulips. What you talking about? We got to talk.
Yo. Blessings.
Peace, and blessings.
Mother's Day to you all.
Thank you. Who am I speaking to?
This is 380's mom.
380's mom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how you doing?
380 the rapping show.
That's what's up. You got something you want to rant about, Mama?
Oh, no, sweetheart. I just wanted to support you all and all you all do because I really love you guys. And I just want to give a shout out to you all.
We appreciate you so much. That's what we need. And happy Mother's Day to you. Yes, and you continue to do what you do. And we appreciate you so much.
Yes.
You too, baby.
Love you.
Much love to you all.
Much love. Peace.
That was dope.
Yeah, I appreciate that y'all. Matter of fact, I forgot. We do have a phone number. If y'all want to call in, you kind of old school like me, and you want to use the phone to dial those numbers up.
757 964 93 67. Oh, sorry, that's how I say it.
That's all right. We're gonna get it right. 757-964 93 67.
That's right.
All right. I'm gonna get it.
It's also in the comments. If you're on the Power by Virginia page, it's in the comments.
Yes. Which, if y'all on this page, get over there to that page for me. I need y'all over there. You know what I'm saying? You can stay here because I love you like that. But if you got Powered by Virginia, I'm gonna need y'all to get on that on Facebook. If you're not following them, I'm gonna definitely need you to do that, even if you stay here with me. All right, back to you. So Miss Lady.
Yes, ma'am.
How about a little more? Let's go back in the poison patch.
Okay.
What you got going on there?
Whatever you want me to have going on. Look at this. 7, baby.
7.
I'm getting it good. I got all the numbers.
And what a perfect question. It's almost like playing with my cards. Like, Spirit knows what to ask.
God always in control.
And I'm going to be ready to get into that.
Yes.
If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, just one, what would it be?
One meal. A whole meal.
That means you get a whole meal.
Ooh, okay.
What is it?
However much I want to. However much. I gotta have just one.
Buffet style, but
okay, but it's gotta be the rest of my life. Right. Okay, so fried cabbage. Some, that's kind of hard. Some French fries and some fried red potatoes because I love potatoes. I love potatoes. I kind of want to put a baked potato, but that's big. Okay, I'm gonna still stay. That's too many potatoes. Okay. Some wild rice. Some yams. A roll and a piece of cornbread and a muffin and some asparagus and some.
She basically wants Thanksgiving
I want all the
dinner
food.
For her last meal
every single day. No, I can't eat out, but it's crazy because I don't even eat like that. That's so crazy. I think pizza would be my basic thing I would eat for the rest of my life. But you said a meal.
I said a meal. I mean, that was a meal. I'm not mad. Thanksgiving is a meal. And I like the way she was thinking because I had just thought of one little simple plate because I ain't gonna say I'm a simple person because I could get complex. I'm multifaceted, so it depends on which side of the diamond you're looking at.
I respect
but,
it.
Yeah, we want a Thanksgiving meal for the rest of our life, so we can have variety.
So if I get tired of something, I might not have to eat. I can share it to somebody else, but I can eat. I didn't get to the meat because I like lamb.
But wait a minute, no. You know,
I'm hungry now.
I don't know what's politically correct.
What is
because
it?
Let me say it right now.
What?
Just in case y'all didn't read the description about a week ago, let me say this is a politically unchecked, raw, unfiltered. I hope you don't get offended because if you do, log off now. Go find your thick skin in the basement. Type shop.
Ooh,
I say shit.
You heard her what she said.
And they can't cancel me because I already quit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Talk that bitch shit.
So
there.
what was we talking about though? Oh, the way black people cook on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Thanksgiving meal. Yeah, for the rest of my life, that means I might got lasagna one day, a seafood bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because Thanksgiving ain't the same no more. Because we decided you're not gonna tell us what to eat.
Yep.
That's why. But anyway,
and plus we got tired of eating the same thing all the time. It get played out after a while. You get tired of eating the same thing. Yeah, so we revamped it because we innovative.
Yeah, falling asleep after.
Because it don't need to be that deep.
Eat some food that's gonna keep me alive.
And then also, it's also about understanding the how it's unnecessary to have the access because you're gonna waste it most of the time anyway. It's access. Like we set ourselves up to waste. We set ourselves up for gluttony. We set ourselves up for greed. Like, and it don't have to be like that. Because every day is a feast. Every meal is a feast. My dad is a Buddhist, y'all. So he say every day is a holiday and every meal is a feast.
Absolutely.
And that's real talk. Like, yo, I mean, really, what is it? Like, I used to, and sometimes we get so caught up in trends and stuff that we'll do it. Because I remember I used to be like, every Sunday I gotta cook this meal like this. But what if I want to cook a Sunday meal on Tuesday? What if I want to cook it? Yeah, what if I want to cook breakfast on Sunday? What if, you know what I'm saying? What if I just want some crackers and cheese? Because I'm not really hungry today, even though it's Sunday. You see what I'm saying?
What if I work Monday through Saturday?
Come on.
Just because you're off the clock-in job on Saturday don't mean you're off. You know what I'm saying? You still got a whole domestic job to do. So what if I just don't want to do nothing on Sunday?
Exactly, because that's my only day I get off. Because I'm telling you, I cook a Sunday meal on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes 3 or 4 days.
I guess I'm going to bother you.
And I love I go to service on Saturday, so that means I only got to worry about that. So if I don't want to come out the house on Sunday, I don't have to. That's so beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
We're so caught up in, you know what I'm saying, service and feeling like you have to go to a church or go to a certain thing when you carry that around with you. Like right now, if we sit here and I just say how God good is, and you tell me, yes, He is.
Oh, it always fellowship.
Everybody in
two or more.
Guess what we just had? Guess what we just started?
Service.
Absolutely. Yeah. All the time.
I have service all the time in conventional and unconventional ways. Mm-hmm. However, the place for going to the... Just speaking up, the reason for going to the place, because sometimes all of us, we got to be honest, all of us are not attached to like minds that are going to lift us up. So that's why you go to that place, to be amongst the like minds. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? That's what that is for. You don't have to be ritual or habitual with it. But that is what that is for. Because it say don't forsake not the assembly. You get what I'm saying? So it's just to have some type of discipline.
Don't feel like
don't feel. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah.
My phone too close. Push the bottom part, baby. What bottom? This part? Yeah. This way? That way? Y'all know I'm going to...
It's okay. No, you ain't have to move all of that, baby.
No, because now it's all in the way.
Okay. Oh, you got it. Look at you. Oh, you stop this. You play.
Okay. But anyway. But yeah, so you know...
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah. That thing is, what did you say? Forsake not the assembly. Absolutely, but the assembly is not necessarily a brick and mortar thing.
Oh, no.
And that's the part. No, don't let me cut you off.
No.
And that's my whole point with it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see people stop getting caught up in the dogmatic processes of everything.
Stop being religious.
The ritual part. You can have rituals. We need rituals. Things need to go a certain way.
Yes, order.
Teaching your children their ABCs and their 1, 2, 3s is actually ritualistic.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You have certain practices that you do certain days, certain ways, and all of that. But when you can't meet that, a lot of us get into the point that we beat ourselves up, and that's when it becomes dogmatic. You know?
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's what I was talking about as far as carrying the church with you.
Yeah.
So,
let's
get back into a couple of things, because we're not going to stay much longer. We started a little late, but I'm going to cut it off a little early, because I do have to get up early, and I know you got to go get somewhere. You got kids.
Yeah.
Science.
But it's okay, baby. I'm going to roll with the flow.
My old students, my babies.
Yes.
And
he love you. Yeah, he love you too. He be like, oh, so you
and I do
do
have some, because I told y'all I ain't just walk away from my babies. I just kind of realigned where I was with what I was doing. And I have some students to go mess with early in the morning.
Ain't nothing wrong with revamping. Oh, I love that watch, by the way.
Thank you.
It's nothing wrong with revamping and realigning something, because if you're not able to be as purposeful in a certain space, then why not change that space to where you're more purposeful?
Exactly.
Or less undercut. Oh, no, man, I'm not gonna go too deep. Okay.
Go
what
deep.
do you want to say?
That's what I do.
I want to, because I feel like I'm talking too much.
I want to say whatever come out this
Look, oh Lord.
That's what I put it there for. I don't have my other little things set up yet.
Okay.
They're coming along. Number 4.
4.
Ooh, what does your morning routine look like? Please, I hope no one ever asked me that question.
I know. It depends, for real. I'm a sporadic person.
That's what I say, routine.
So it's like I have like a routine, but it's not really a routine in itself. Like I'm going to get up. I'm going to just sit there first because I got to like gather myself. Even though I'm a morning person, but I got to like gather myself. So either I'm going to talk to God or I'm going to get my bag. I'm going to be in my bag. I'm just being honest. Or I may look and see like if I have certain little message things. Like I might be for somebody that, you know, is important or whatever. I might go to that. And then I just try to get my mind together. I try to tell myself something in my mind, whether it's biblical or just an affirmation, something positive. And if something like sometimes I wake up and it's heavy. So if I wake up and it's heavy, I shake that because I'm not a person who, because I know how powerful I am. I had to realize that and accept that. So I know that I have the ability to shift energy. So I don't want to go nowhere and bring negative energy. Nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. Person. I'm not that. So I'd rather get myself together and then. You know what I'm saying? And bring myself and go about my day.
Present your best self.
Yeah. Because that's what I try to do every day because I know my life is not only my own. I know that God has purpose in my life. And I know my purpose is for people. So because I know that, I know I got to be in the right headspace to fulfill my purpose. You can't be in your emotions, your feelings. And sometimes I fall short because I'm a person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but intentionally every day I'm doing something great. Even on the days I fall short, I still have done something great within that day because that's just what I'm like. I was just talking to Miss Bird earlier and talking about compliments and stuff like that. I'm real big on uplifting people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. So prepare myself to do that every day, even when I don't feel like it. That's my routine. And sorry, I gotta keep this in there. Yeah. And I talk to my children every day. I pray with them every morning before they leave out. Absolutely. And that's definitely something I do regardless. I don't care if I'm tired. I don't care if I'm going back to sleep when they leave out. I don't care whatever. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna say a prayer with them, or I let them lead the prayer. I do that. That is a routine I do every morning, every single morning. That's something I'm disciplined over. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so. We got anybody out there who have any questions? Anybody want to call in? Anybody from my audience that may not have met Miss T Spills and Mills over here?
Pull your mic closer,
Put it.
Somebody said
y'all still can't hear me. Big as my mouth is. But maybe I should talk louder. You know what? My mother would be so disappointed in me right now because she had me in theater like when I was young. And we were taught to...
Her mom with a bomb too.
Project your voice. You know, speak like you're in a theater. But... I guess I'm not doing that in here because this isn't a theater. I have a microphone.
No, you just had to pull the mic closer. That's all.
Hey, microphone.
She plays so much. I love it. She plays.
Okay. Yes. So, Miss T Spills, should we get into this meal right here first? We'll get into that a little later.
That's fine.
I got about 10 more minutes for y'all. I think I want to do one more question. I want to know one more thing. Matter of fact, no,
don't forget the poison.
No, because I have my signature questions that everybody's gonna get asked. So some of y'all might want to know. Let me see which one I want to start. If you could go back and give your 18-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Put yourself first.
Absolutely. 3 simple words. Put yourself first. And that's something, and I'm trying to get my children to understand this. Being self first is not being selfish.
No, it's not.
Because if self is not in the position to care for self, how is self gonna care for anybody else? It's that simple. Put yourself first. I love that. Because I wish I could go back and tell my 2-year-old self that, so it could tell my 3-year-old self that, and my 4-year-old
perpetuate it, right?
and keep it going like viciously in a little cycle because I just learned that at years old. Today, years old. I ain't gonna tell you how old that is.
Yeah, I understand that. So you know, I understand.
And none of my children better not hop up here telling either, because one of them just figured out maybe 10 years ago that I was actually 10 years older than what I had been telling them for about 10 years. Some teacher taught him math. All right, I'm serious. One day he said, "Hold up, Mom, you can't be." if you were born. I said, well, how do you know what year I was born? I saw your ID. I said, for one thing, stay on my bed. And then I need to hold you back a couple of years because you know too much already. But anyway, so my next one. What is the one question you wish I'd asked you, and how would you have answered? Oh. I love stump me questions. I told y'all I like to stir the pot.
Okay, what question do I want you to ask? And how would I have responded? What do I have next?
Okay.
What do I have next? And I
do you have next?
And I would have responded saying, "Stay tuned, baby," because I don't never expose my hair before it's ready. And even if you
so that's what she had. None your business until it's your business. See, I like the way she put that.
That's
politically, kind of.
That's just how I move, baby.
That's how it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you're not supposed to expose your hand until you're ready to play.
But you know why I learned that though? Because I have overly exposed my hair before, and I've got.
And people took your call.
Yeah, they took it. All of them. And you know, I used to be like, it don't matter if I expose my hair because you can't play my hair anyway. BS. BS.
You got some people out here trying to read cards. They'll try to read your cards.
Yeah,
don't show your hand.
Yeah. So that was it.
And so finally, before we hop into you describing what you got over here, because we don't want it to get too cold, because we got other people sitting back here in the background that's hungry too. Last question: where can listeners find you online, social media? You know what I'm saying? Where can we find Miss T Mills and Spills?
T Spills and
T
Mills.
Spills and Mills. I'm back. See, I'm hungry, y'all.
Yeah, she hungry.
Don't let the size fool you. I said T Mills.
They eat more
that
than
part.
everybody else. Little people. Little people always eat more. T Spills and Mills on Facebook is T Spills in Mills on Facebook. You can find me at T Spills, the podcast on Powered by Virginia Radio, YouTube. You can find me on T Spills podcast, or is it just T Spills?
T Spills.
It's just T Spills on Powered by Virginia, my fault. Radio. Powered by Virginia, I mean, YouTube. Or you can find me at T Spills, the podcast on YouTube. You can find me on the Reels. You're about to find me on a lot of other places. Just stay tuned. I'll let you know where you can find me at. In future references, you can always catch me on a live doing a cup of tea or something.
Yes.
Or popping up at somebody's business, small business near you. Not even small business, any business, especially if it's our business.
Spilling that business tea.
Yes, I love it.
Definitely. All right, so cool. So
oh, sorry, one more
go
thing.
ahead. No.
And you can also catch me July the 3rd at the West Indies Festival. I will be selling my art and my parades, baby. T Spills Incorporated. I do spill paintings. I do nature paintings. I do abstract art. I do affirmations and little things like that also. I have frames and yeah. So just stay tuned in. I'll tell you more about that. But yeah. And I cook every day, Monday through Saturday. T Spills and Bills.
Yes, definitely. Because I didn't know about the art part. I knew about the food part, and I'm definitely ready to let y'all know what's going on because y'all need to hit her up. She said she cooks every day.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? You deliver?
Yes, I do. I have a mobile food service. I apologize. I am the operations manager. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So before we close out and get to tasting these treats she has over here, which I'm gonna give her a chance to describe what she has. I definitely want to give a shout out first of all to my creator, my ancestors, my guides, all of you up there looking out for me, making this comfortable and available to and for me. Yes, my family, we don't always get along, but I know they're my biggest support system because right when I think I'm about to crash, they're always there like a bunch of barriers. They're never there when I want them to be. Yeah, I throw that out there, but they're always there when I need them to be. Gotta give a shout out to Powered by Virginia Radio. Please,
Powered
y'all,
by Virginia.
log into follow them, Powered by Virginia on Facebook. We'll get y'all the rest of the descriptions. Look forward. We're gonna get y'all linked into everybody. Verse of Manhattan. He's out in Cali now. P-Town, 2 Up, 2 Down. That was my opening music. I'm telling y'all, he got a lot of hot projects coming up, and he will be coming up on this show real soon. We Printed, my personal baby. Been around for years, over a decade now. Come get anything you need printed, customize your life. We put ink on anything except humans, but my neighbor does that. Come see me though. Norfolk, Virginia. If I forgot somebody, y'all know why. I ain't gotta say it for the public. Charge it to my mind, not my heart though. Anyway, let's talk about what she got going on over here before I pill out, because everybody has things to do tomorrow. We're running a little bit behind, so I'm going to cut it just slightly short so we can keep it scheduled correctly.
Okay, you guys. The brand is not as hard anymore, but it's a 5-cheese Texas toast. She said they would put something to complement the food, so I thought of something that she might like. Pasta. It's simple. It's plain. It's on the go. On a weekday like Wednesday, some pasta would be wonderful. A little bit is missing because Miss Charlotte got her son too.
That's all right. Yeah, I know she was on right before me, so no way her guest was gonna leave and not sample something. So and trust me, I'm ready because she was not disappointed. Okay.
Yes. So,
and it's to cool off a little bit, but we got a microwave.
We got a microwave, baby. We're going to warm it right on back up. Yes. So, yeah, that's it. Just a little razzle-dazzle. My food is just regular food. I'm not a chef. I'm a cook. But it's made with love, and I just take my own love.
And that is the difference. Let me tell you, you can taste love.
Things.
Yes, you definitely can taste when your food is cooked with love. So,
because I love feeding people. I love people enjoying what I do, whatever I do. When I paint, I love when people enjoy it. When I write, I love when people enjoy it. When I talk to them, I just love people to enjoy what I have to offer. I want to present the best quality of myself because we are used, we're vessels. Exactly. Just like you present the best quality of yourself, that's how we got connected from years ago, even before the podcast, even before the kids, you been in school, so I just thank you for having that great energy and being just who you are and allowing me to see you for that. That's why I had to push you,
and I appreciate you saying that
for you,
because a lot of people see light and they get a little intimidated. They squint and they want to back up off of it, and then you got some people that just want to be in the light.
I like to fly like
just want to share the light. Yeah, just want to share that light, because when you put two lights together, what happens? You got a brighter light.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
That's what I'm talking about. It's time for us to stop backing up off each other. You know what I'm saying?
Embrace each other.
Light the whole room up.
Yes. Illuminate the whole world. Yeah. Man, just think about how powerful we could be if we were just uniting.
Yeah.
Stay away from all the fake dividers. Because they're only there so we won't conquer. But anyway, that's another story.
That's another story. We'll do that on another segment. So anyway, y'all, May the 4th. May the Force be with you. The 4th, the forks, whatever you about to do, because the fork's about to be with me and all of that stuff. So I'm not going to sit here and eat in y'all face, even though I would. It's kind of gross. So it's not something I'm going to do. I appreciate y'all, everybody who tuned in, chimed in, tapped in. If you grabbed the glass and your chair and got up in the air, I was glad to see you there. See y'all next week. Same jam time, same jam place. Y'all know we on CPT time, so just hang around with us. It might be Sid. Might be a little after Sid. It's going to be Sid-ish. See y'all next week.
All right, y'all. Stay blessed. Stay up. Thank you so much.
All the time. Peace.
Powered by Virginia Radio.